You thought my grandpa's deck was ass. my grandpa's deck has no bad cards. And fucking whipped out the Pidgeot.
My grandpa's deck has no ass. Hey, Cads and Matcha.
Matcha's a cat.
Matcha is a cat.
Cat. Matcha, are you ready for a manga review? That's why you're here, right? That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. You weren't here last time, actually.
No, I missed Volume 2.
Yeah. So what'd you think of it?
I was very excited about talking about Volume 2. Volume 2 actually got the ball rolling. I loved it.
I think Vahid and I were pretty happy with the way it ended because it really kind of, I mean, it set the stage. I basically called out we're getting our shonen tournament arc, basically.
A lot of setup, Cad.
Yeah.
Or not a tournament arc, but we're definitely getting like we're getting our battles set. This is like turning into like One Piece like end game of an arc deal.
Oh yeah, because like every chapter just like introduced the main cast of characters that are gonna be there at the end, and it's like you can basically depict who's on what side. It was cool to see different references to Pokemon cards. I don't know if you guys went into that at all.
Not at all.
Not
Did you have any off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, Blaine's Moltres, like the same chapter that Blaine came in, like Rocket was using Moltres. Because like the story really is driven with Team Rocket really stealing Pokemon, and their goal at the moment was to steal the legendary birds, which then very successful, and they were using them, and abusing. So like Zapdos, Articuno, they made their appearances, and you could reference them back to like the vintage gym leader cards and Rocket cards, like Rocket Zapdos, Blaine's Moltres. Who had Articuno? I forget in the Pokemon cards.
I don't remember, but in the manga, doesn't what's his face, the ninja guy, end up with it?
I think so, but was it?
Koga.
I thought Koga ended up with it.
Koga ended up with it. I don't think they made a Rocket Articuno card.
They have a Rocket Articuno card, but it's like it's not like those cards.
Is it a promo?
It has.
It was like not in the main set.
It has the R. It has the R on like the bottom right, like an R badge.
Okay. It's actually in Destined Rivals.
Yeah, also that. It was like the same. If you look back at it, like we could edit it in.
If you look back at it,
it has the same like red backdrop on the Articuno cards on the present modern one, and the one I'm thinking about. I'm looking at it right now. It's 2004 Pokemon Rockets Articuno EX. Team Rocket returns.
Well, I'll put it up in post.
Yeah.
Bing. just to kind of quickly talk, this might segue us into Volume 3, but I was actually pretty surprised. Like, I knew there was red, blue, green, but I was pretty surprised to see like how involved green gets by the end of it. I really thought it was just gonna like be the two, red and blue, just kind of going at it for the rest of the whole thing. And green kind of shows up like a lot more than I thought, and I think for the better. It's kind of fun when she's on the screen, to be honest. As much as I was talking about her,
they made it pretty purposeful to give her like a bigger role in successive chapters, like when they got into Saffron City and like all that stuff. Silph-Co.
I love that they did that because I feel like we always knew like they had a Pokemon Green, you know, like in Japan,
Right.
but then we never got that release. But I never really understood the lore behind it, so it's nice to see why they did that. Like she was actually a pretty big character.
And it's she's the nice thing too about her is that she's a different type of character. Like with Red, we get basically the Ash clone. As much as people would hate for that, I just said that you get you get like your main character, then you get your standard rival, and Gary's essentially like the same, you know, just standoffish rival type. And in the anime, you really just get Brock and Misty, and then they go on their merry way, you know.
Yeah,
So you don't
I am kind of
really
shocked though.
get that.
Sorry,
Bolos.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm just in a bulldoze type of mood here. I am
No,
kind
no,
of shocked.
this is your
though,
moment,
like,
Johnny.
when you look back at the games, obviously like Red and Blue, like they're in their Red and Blue game, but like you go to Gold and Silver, and they still only have Red and Blue in the game, but no green.
That is interesting.
They didn't have green in both gens, Gen 1 and Gen 2 games.
Even in
Well,
even in their
was there a
games, they're
green
they're
For the
version?
English ones.
Was
For the
there a-
English
was-
ones, they
sorry.
don't.
Was there a
There's
green,
a green
version, but was
version.
there a female avatar that you can pick from in the Japanese?
I'm not sure. I didn't look back at the green version
look back
to
at it.
know of that. Yeah, I didn't look back at it.
All right. Well, I think we're all pretty positive on Volume 2. As I will say, you know what? Let's kind of start the discussion. Let's get into Volume 3. I'll bring up the screen share for us, and then I'll just, like I've been doing, is picking specific spots to show the CADs at home some interesting stuff. All right. So the main cast so far is all heading towards Team Rocket. Last we left off, we now have the full picture. Because in Volume 2 we kind of got question marks over some of the names, which I thought was kind of fun. But yeah, everything's kind of laid out now. All the chess pieces are on the board, and everyone's kind of all enemies and what's the word? All rivals are coming to a head.
All destined rivals.
It is in fact the destined rivalry. It's time for the final showdown between us and them. So really, I was surprised actually the way this whole thing ended. Not to jump too far ahead, but I thought this was going to be the whole thing. I thought we are going to get like a epic battle between Team Rocket to like end out this whole volume. And really, like, what I thought was then going to be like, you know, the tournament stuff was going to be like the next volume. It all kind of just happens in this volume. But I mean, that's par for the course, right? It's like everything's just kind of moving fast. So not too surprising, but yeah. So on to chapter 28, Piece of Mime.
Got him. Puns.
So we start off. Really, it's this is more just like character building stuff. Like you get Blue kind of saying that's what you get for trying to be everyone's protector, and you know they do the little bickering stuff. Listen up, Red. I'm gonna deal with Team Rocket. You stay out of this, and then they just go back and forth. They eventually kind of go to the same location, trying to figure out what's going on with this barrier. They don't actually get really anything done. They're just blasting at this barrier, and you know what? We'll get to it. But I was surprised how strong this thing was, and I low-key thought it was Sabrina the whole time.
The Aerodactyl?
But no, who was holding up the barrier.
Yeah.
I thought like Sabrina was just like going ham. Also, look at that Aerodactyl.
All right. So reference Aerodactyl and Charizard, same panel, like
Okay.
like the anime with Ash.
Oh.
Wow. The manga man strikes again.
That's
Johnny's
anime paying homage to the manga right there with that episode.
Ah.
That's pretty good actually. The I will say though, it is kind of funny. Again, I think she adds a good spice to this this concoction of these three because
You
have-
could say she's not Sakura to Naruto and Sasuke.
you know she is
more
she
useful.
is in fact the anti-Sakura. Yeah. she you know, you have Charizard, Aerodactyl, both looking pretty intimidating besides this stupid panel. But then you have Green on her freaking Jigglypuff. just chilling with chilling with the boys. So then we get to the revelation though. Mr. Mime is putting this whole thing up. He's holding up the barrier over the whole city. Like, that's kind of nuts. Is Mr. Mime like OP? Like,
yeah, what I didn't
or
understand.
is it like a Team
I was
Rocket,
kinda
Mr. Mime?
like, why was it not like an Alakazam or something? Like, I was like shocked
that's
that
what
it was
I'm
like
saying.
little
That's
Mr.
what-
Mime because in the show he just sweeps up and like bangs,
Does
you know,
yeah,
freaking Ash's mom. Like, this felt a little OP.
Well, do you
Yeah.
remember the episode that they first introduced Mr. Mime?
No.
And he was just fucking barriering everything. They like literally truly
But a
just
whole
made him
city?
barrier. Well, like I don't even know. I forget how much he barriered, but it was just a barrier fight. That's just all I remember. He was just barrier spamming.
Really?
Okay.
And it was like
Yeah.
it was like crazy powerful?
Yeah, you couldn't break through the barrier.
Really?
I mean, it makes sense for Mr. Mime to, like, he's a mime, so they should be able to put up barriers and stuff. But like, close to him, you know, to put up
Yeah,
to put
this
up
is a whole city.
to put one up over the whole city is kind of insane. If
But
you want to chalk it
remember-
up for Team Rocket genetically modifying him or something, then
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
with
giving
that.
him steroids. Remember?
So okay, if we want to say that, that's fine.
That's PED mime.
It's crazy. Like, it's so good at setting up boundaries. now,
he's
now with Ash's mom though.
he's just a really healthy, you know, person. You know, he's just like really
Good
just,
for
like,
him.
keeps to himself.
Good for him.
All right. Well, then we have Mr. WizKid over here, Red. He has this bright idea. Pikachu used Substitute and turns Pikachu into a little thing of energy, the Pika clone, and it can go right through the barrier. Does this make sense? Y'all are probably more familiar with how Substitute would work than I would be.
Yeah.
But does this make sense?
Yeah, it's just like a dummy toy, basically. I mean, I didn't expect it to look just like Pikachu, but it's definitely a dummy.
Okay.
Duncan reference.
This
Dummy?
You get TM substitute in Saffron City in the game.
Wait, what is
That's
it?
getting clipped.
Duncan reference.
I'm like, dummy? All right, what is the real reference to?
You can get the TM substitute in Saffron City.
I thought you got psychic.
You also get psychic.
You can buy it or something?
No, they give it to you.
Really?
Why do
think
you
you
know
get
all
it.
this?
I think you get it when you give him a Pokédoll or something.
That's so random.
Like, I'm happy you know this, but like, how? When's the last time you played these games?
I have no idea.
Dude, I don't get it.
I'll
It's
fact
so
check
crazy.
myself.
Fact check yourself.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, you get the TM substitute can be found in Saffron City. You need to talk to Copycat, who will ask you for a Clefairy doll. So you have to give a Pokédoll to the guy, and then you can get a substitute.
Dude, it's crazy that you're pulling this. out
Why
of
do
your
I
brain.
remember these things?
Yeah, what-
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
It's crazy, like how
just
much
pulling
brain
it outta here.
memory like brain memory, like our entire like generation has that. Like we save these fucking random things
I
about
know.
Pokemon. Like
We could
so
save the world, but instead it's just being used and held up hostage by Pokemon and stuff.
literally, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
America gets pretty pissed that I can pull out memory like that. It's just weird.
But not
information.
everything.
Yeah.
It's weird, and it's weird factoids like this. I don't
That's
get
right.
it.
Amazing. It's
It's
amazing.
it's incredible. It's savant levels of idiocy, really.
S tier.
S tier, savant. All right. So where were we? We got our substitute Pikachu roaming around the city, looking around, trying to find where the source of this thing is. And then what does Green say? I love this panel. She just looks so funny. Together, you can win. Wait, together you can win? Separately, you can just keep score. Okay. Do what you think this. What do you think? This is a video game? Ah, yes, the classic. What do you think? This is some type of game as you're playing the video game. Okay, so what Golduck is also doing something. I forget. He's all helping Pikachu or something. Golduck will transmit the sensory waves. It's reading to Pikachu. Okay, so that's what's happening. Golduck is telling Pikachu where Mr. Mime is. That sounds right, right? Right.
That's exactly what happens.
So, substitute Pikachu, I guess, lands the hit on Mr. Mime, and oh no, it's a fake. Ah!
Ah.
Or no, it is the real one, or something.
I love the commentary, Johnny. That was great.
Mr. Mime is
Ah.
disappearing. Okay, so this is a little confusing then. So we have Pikachu going after Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is very scared.
They basically
Mime
like
then
broke through the
starts-
barrier with substitute because I guess
But why is he disappearing?
because he too is an illusion, like that deep part of your brain.
Doesn't
He
it
was
makes
u-
no sense?
You're using Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Why is the illusion able to put out such a crazy barrier?
Because you need an illusion to beat an illusion.
Word.
Come on, common
Man,
sense.
Why didn't
Common-
I think of that?
Yeah, common logic.
And there's the band-aid on the head, which means he's knocked out.
Bada
Nice call
bing,
out.
bada boom. Okay, so he's disappearing, but then somehow is turned solid again, and well, that's a chapter.
Fuck yeah, move on. Next one.
My head
Later.
Chapter 20. Yeah, my head already hurts. I'm getting agita and getting
You guys feeling like Psyduck right now?
Oh yeah.
one chapter. Blue, where you going? Bye. Okay, so now this is we're in our shonen now. We're in our shonen battle arcs.
It's Koga
now.
time. Koga
Yeah.
time.
We have Koga versus Blue. I mean,
I love this
It's-
angle of Koga. This like photo of Koga, by the way, like him like hovering, like
it's
No,
very
like-
menacing. It's very
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, it's very menacing.
I love
Um,
that.
The so
True ninja esque.
there's a couple of interesting things that kind of happen in the battle. Although like the whole reason why I like these like end game fights is because like a lot of stuff that's established prior gets kind of realized fully in these fights, like stuff that's like kind of hinted with powers and things that get like fully realized. I will say in a couple of these fights it did seem a little like ass pulley. You don't get like, I mean, there's some intricacies, like the battle's definitely slowed down here, but yeah, I mean we'll get through it, but yeah, I was hoping that they would be a little more payoff with some stuff. But yeah, okay, let's get going. So we have our fights kind of established. We have Red versus Lieutenant Surge. So what we're kind of getting is that Lieutenant Surge is kind of invincible, right? Is that what's going on? Right?
He's just like power. He's like super voltaged up.
Yeah. The magneton on both shoulders produce sonic booms that act as a defensive barrier.
And I think it's pretty cool that they're like intertwining power ups with the trainers. Like I think that's pretty sick.
Yeah, I think that's very cool.
I think
I
like,
would
you don't
have
see
loved
that
to have seen that more.
Games.
Yeah, this feels like a battle-y shonen type of thing where it's
Well,
Yeah.
remember with the reference Duncan reference
Ding.
in the Gen 1 game when you got badges from the gym leaders, they get like they basically like told you that they powered you up.
okay.
So
I do
like,
remember that. I do remember that.
Yeah, and like there was just no
You think this is alluding
whatsoever.
to stuff in the manga, like where like you're stronger? We're just not going to give you like specific ways you're stronger.
Yeah, I mean like there was also like stuff like if you had more badges, you were just stronger.
Yeah.
Your Pokemon became stronger for attaining badges because each badge represented something different for you.
Yeah, I feel like that they did kind of like intertwine that into this too, when they were saying like, oh, if you have more badges, you can do more. So it is cool that there was like a little bit of a parallel there. But here it's like they're straight up getting like powered up, like
Fucking, they gave
juiced.
Lieutenant Surge lightning rod.
Literally.
Kinda,
Freaking
he
whipped
doesn't-
out his lightning rod.
Right, that's another thing. He has infinite reserves of power. That was the whole thing.
Yeah, that was
Um,
crazy. This man was juiced. He was literally on roids.
Yeah, he was juiced.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is where I think a little bit of the payoff kind of happened is because we actually do get the introduction of the legendary bird. So Zapdos is like charging everything.
That's Power Plant Zapdos, baby. Where
Yeah.
you find them.
Yeah.
My Pokemon and I will be eternally powerful thanks to Zapdos. We captured it at the abandoned power plant, and the legends proved to be true. And he's given his reasons why he didn't want to be a gym leader too. It's like, well, now looking at my Pokemon are juiced, kid. Why would I ever want to go back?
that is solely that's what Electabuzz does. The way you just said that panel. I'm juiced, kid.
Kazak. Yeah, Blue is kind of eating it pretty hard, actually. That's like, but while all this is happening, Blue's kind of taking big L's.
Bad matchup.
Yo, facts.
Uh,
Do you not have a poison heal on you?
Where's your Alakazam?
Yo, facts.
Yes.
Do you not have one yet?
The Koga's trying to interrogate Blue though about Professor Oak. Then I guess this is where like a little bit of the ass pull I guess comes from. Scyther just kind of cuts Grimer, or is it Muck? I think it's Grimer. We'll go with Muck. I think it's Muck. Yeah, the Scyther kind of breaks out, and that kind of leaves us on a cliffhanger, I guess. So yeah, I mean, this chapter definitely kind of raises the stakes. There were high points and low points in terms of like what I was hoping for in these like final fights. But yeah, I think this kind of puts them both on more equal. Puts Blue in a little bit more of an equal playing field. And then we get now. I was calling her Thought last week, but I think she is Best Girl, Green. The best fight, I think,
It was like the actual like only like catty girl fight though, and it was like actually respectable because Green was like crushing.
lot of trash talking and a lot of these were much more back and forth. That's why I like this fight a
Yeah.
lot more. They were much more, I guess. I mean, the swings weren't so drastic. I think.
Yeah.
Which is
A
why I
conventional
kind of
Pokemon
appreciate.
battle.
Right. Whereas like Red and Blue are getting shafted.
Yeah, it just kept swinging like too much in either direction for me. Kadabra. I was hoping I was hoping we'd get an Alakazam appearance. Funny enough, the only Alakazam appearance we did get was from that boat one with the cutesy Pokemon guys, Abra or whatever. Remember that?
Yeah.
The guy with the
Yeah.
sunglasses that we thought was sus.
Super
That was
sus.
That was the
Still
only time
sus.
we got an Alakazam appearance. Sabrina
She didn't trade him yet.
just kind of like styling with the Kadabra. Oh right, we get the and then that's another thing too. She's using all her gadgets. So Horsey uses the smoke screen, and then Green uses her little goggles that she has to kind of sense where everything is or see where everything is. And then we get back to low T Red getting kind of just messed up. He's like just trying to force this Pikachu to fight.
Hit the weight room, kid. Get your weight up.
Then your boy Duncan Ivysaur comes out.
Here to save the day.
No, said the manga.
No, scroll more. Get off
It's
that
hopeless. It's terrible. Piece of garbage Pokemon. Oh, look at those eyeballs. Autumn's come early for Ivysaur this year. Does that mean he's like his leaves are cooked and they look like fallen leaves in autumn? That's pretty funny.
When you write it out, you have bad jokes.
It's hopeless, I'm telling you. Fight back. Zapdos, maximum energy. Need more decisive blow. All right. Then we get okay. This was kind of interesting, I will say. You get the Razor Leaf. Johnny's shaking his head.
Just
you get
what
the
we've
Razor
been
Leaf,
waiting for.
cuts the cord. So he's cutting Zapdos, and then he cuts what we didn't mention before is Lieutenant Surge is wearing the insulated underwear. So he's apparently immune to all attacks like that. And
Wearing rubbers.
and then I think the Zapdos zaps him. I think that's what happens. Am I correct? Does it look? It looks like Zapdos
because
is
he was
overcharged.
because he was eating that juice, and then
He was eating that juice, right? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then now he's not eating that juice.
Now he's definitely not eating that juice.
Oh no, he's eating it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I will say though that's a nice another nice panel. And we get like
man.
We get the Luffy smacking Nami in the back panel. Do you know what I'm talking about, Johnny? Where he's like, "Oh, good job, Nami," and he keeps smacking her, and then she gets all pissed off. That's what I imagined. Like this is happening right here. Red just smacking the shit out of it. Good job.
Good job.
And then he just steals the Thunder Badge. Like what?
Red is a thief, bro.
Oh, that was another thing I probably should have brought up. We were counting those badges. We didn't know where he got that 4th badge from or whatever.
You just had it.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we'll have
He
time,
got
but
handouts. Let's be honest.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe we'll
these are
do like a
handouts.
final. Maybe we'll do a final review of the manga as a whole at the in another video. We can kind of just talk about all these extra things. But so
And we gotta do our favorite clips.
right, favorite favorite
Favorite
panels.
slides.
Yes. Red has his doing his best Zoro impression with his cut eyeball or whatever. Blue taking an L, it looks like, question mark. That brings us to the end of chapter 30.
Maybe Aga.
I was getting a little hype after that cliffhanger, I will say, when I was reading this. Polyrath getting smoked again. Just
He needs
once
he
you
needs a
pointed it
faint
out.
counter. How many times has he fainted so far?
Dude.
In like 30 chapters.
Dude.
Also worth keeping track.
Yeah. So is this a Grimer? Is this this is a Grimer, I think. Grimer is doing all this
Looks like Grimer.
stuff. Yeah, I thought it was a muck at first. That looks like a muck though. This is all confusing.
Could be.
The entire blue fight was confusing. You just couldn't make out what was what.
All right, so let's kind of break down what happens here. All right, so Red's kind of now getting messed up. Koga comes in for the kill, and then we get our. I imagine if this was an anime, the musical score would be elevated here, and then it would stop, and we get this sound effect, and then
Psych.
all reaction shots, and then we get. Good job, Pidgeot. And then we have the hero music starts playing.
Yeah.
Dude, you had a Pidgeot stashed in the whims
Yeah.
and didn't use it.
And then he just decided to hit Koga in the dick, which
No,
is
he
what
waited
looks
till the
like.
last second because he was a surprise.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No one.
Joke's
can
on you,
take a razor
Kaiba.
wind to the heart
You
and still
thought my
move.
grandpa's deck was ass. my grandpa's deck has no bad cards. And fucking whipped out the Pidgeot.
My grandpa's deck has no ass. All right, let's get back to the manga. We had our counterplay by Mr. Blue here, who hit Koga in the dick with his Pidgeot. So he pulls out all the stops, and we get our second legendary bird. Articuno. We get a little bit of flashback here, in case you don't know the word. What? Oh, Articuno will destroy you now. In case you don't know the word, this is what they call irony. The same Articuno that saved you then will blow him away. Or something.
Yeah, suck it.
It doesn't make sense. This guy's controlling Articuno too easily. Red. Thanks to the power of Team Rocket, the Soul Badge.
Badges with powers.
Badges with powers.
This
You
is
both
what
seem
you were
to have
talking
forgotten.
about.
Now these Pokemon will obey you.
Under the power of 4 badges held by the Team Rocket Triad and our exalted leader, this Articuno happens to be and empowers the badge holder to control it. Is this going right to left? Each contains a form energy that heightens the Pokemon's power and empowers the badge holder to control any Pokemon.
No, so I jumped the gun a little bit with the badge thing.
No, you're right.
Well,
No,
I jumped it by like a couple pages. You know.
Oh,
I
Johnny,
was
you
talking about-
idiot! You moron! How could you? Articuno starts doing its thing. We get our classic villain checkmate. full power, freeze the room. That all basically like kind of kills Pidgeot. Just saying, kind of kills everyone.
Yeah, Pidgeot got got.
And then, you know, as and this is what I'm saying, ass pulls and stuff.
Yeah, things look doom and gloom, and then
Charizard's just there. No, you were frozen. Charizard, red, let's do it. Try attack Thundershock. So Porygon, Charizard, and Pikachu? That's quite the try attack. Quite the
why
trio.
is Porygon even there?
Don't know. I mean, he has it. That's about it. That's about the only reason why.
Yeah. It's so random that he got that too, because it's like that thing kind of sucks. Like why'd you get Dratini if you're gonna go to the freaking game corner?
So I mean, this is like the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure like reasoning for what happened. I released Charizard when the hole in the wall opened. I figured if you were going to freeze the room on the inside, I just have to roast it from the outside. You just weren't thinking on a grand enough scale. Like, all right.
Way to go, Blue.
Way to go. You didn't have to flame the whole building. That was hot. Yeah, that's the end of that fight. They go to do their own things, and
Now go get your grandpa.
Yeah. Go do your own private missions now. Your own side quests. Okay. Chapter 32. Back to Best Girl Green. Okay. Welcome to the big leagues, dearest. Yours will be a short career. Okay. Kadabra goes in for an attack and attack. Okay. Did you read this and did this? Okay. Do you know what happens here? Do you understand what's happening here? Okay.
You tell me, Cad.
Judging by your flyaway hair and tacky outfit, Kadabra attack. And she's getting attacked, and then she goes, gotcha. And then you just have Clefairy and Jigglypuff just pop out of nowhere, right? And then boom. She's on the offensive. Okay. I'm about to do something real quick. I don't think you're ready for this.
I don't understand.
Okay. Kadabra. Okay. I want you to just picture this in your head. Kadabra attacking green. You remember that panel?
Okay.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if I told you that was a censored panel?
Clever.
She had the Pokeballs in her dress.
Shut up.
That's the original drawing.
No way.
I was reading this and I was
Wow.
like, because I was reading this on my phone and I was like, huh, I'm surprised. Is this in the real one? And then I just checked like to see the links that I gave you and Johnny, and yeah, that was the censored version. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to show this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's the real OG
Wow.
panel.
Pokeballs for titties.
Yup.
Let's go. Gotcha, bitch.
So it makes way more sense that she's like, okay, boom, I got hit. Here's the Pokeballs. Out comes the Pokemon. So going back now.
Wow.
That's clever.
Going back now. You get the, oh no, she gets attacked. And then you're like, gotcha. And you're like, wait, why are they here now? And now it all makes sense.
So they just cut that out.
They just totally cut that out. Which, I mean, I guess fair if it's marketing to like 8-year-olds or whatever. But yeah.
Wow.
So that's a thing.
I can't believe that. That's amazing. Those perverted Japanese writers.
And so for like actually the rest of the manga, or at least the rest of this arc, she has like a cut dress. But in this one, they redrew it or filled it in.
Still suited up.
Yeah, still totally suited up. So she throws Sabrina for a loop here with all that.
Yep. And she gets the marsh badge.
And she eats off. Yeah. All right. This is some crazy stuff. Actually, what this leads to. I almost kind of want to skip to that because it's like I want to just talk about that. We'll kind of Sabrina kind of regains her composure. So, but what we see is this thing that this device that Team Rocket has that has all these badge symbols on it. So naturally, you think, what if I put the badges in there? So we'll get to that. So it looks like Red by this time has 6 badges with him. He gets Blaine's badge. Oh, okay. We get to actually see the badges now. How we got them? Misty like gave him one. Whatever. Brock, he earned that, I suppose. Erica didn't really earn it, but I mean, he won it by the power of being
friendship,
like an honest kid.
Yeah.
So I'll give it to him there. Then he gets one from Lieutenant Surge.
Well, he stole it.
But I think they said he had 4 badges prior to him getting that. So that's maybe the Blaine's badge is what they were
probably
talking about?
Blaine's badge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Blaine gave him the badge earlier.
Yeah, but was that an actual panel? I don't know. I don't remember that being a panel. Anyways, we get the 6 badges.
And then Blue gave it. Yeah, and then Blue gave him the soul badge.
Yeah. Which is wild, but okay. So Red doing his best Solid Snake impression, trying to hide from Sabrina, who has regained her composure and has entered that room that he was in to, I guess, acquire that device. And boom! It's not actually Sabrina. It is. This has many implications here, but it looks like Ditto kind of wrapped its ooze all over Crane and changed her face or something.
Looks like it.
Which, I mean, sure.
Not facial.
Oh. Okay. Green still
all of your
girl.
face, Green.
Or for cats, not kids. All
right. Blue finds Professor Oak. Does some revelations happen here? I forget. Oh, right. We get it. I feel like I don't know if it happens here, but in somewhere I was reading, I think Professor Oak might actually say it, but he says, do you know the reason why Palatown's called Palatown?
No.
Because it's like a blank canvas and you could put whatever palette of color or something on it. I think that's what Professor Oak or someone says. I don't know if it's volume 2 or volume 3. I think it was this volume. So just a fun fact. I'll read this section just so we can get a context for why Team Rocket even attacked Palatown. The people of Palatown have an innate empathy for the feelings of Pokemon. They were trying to use that power to Grandpa. I'm hurt worse than I thought. They wanted me to replace a scientist who escaped from them, a scientist who was working on a terrible experiment. They wanted to replace Blaine. Okay, then we cut back. Green Green is gonna give her marsh badge to Red. And Green gets the Moonstone, right, to get Clefable later. Sabrina, the real Sabrina, finally makes her return at the end of this chapter. You little brats, bad enough that you made a fool of me. The real Sabrina, hand over the device. Blah, blah, blah. All right, here we go. This is probably the best part of the volume, I'd say. We get Moltres, Articuno, and Zapdos about to fight Red. This wasn't my psychic battle that I have always wanted with Sabrina and Red, but I'll take this.
Yeah, she could have went ham.
Outside the town, or in the town, outside the main building of Team Rocket and stuff, shit's going crazy. Brock's there, though. Like,
Sure,
the
let's
cavalry's
Brock.
here. You get Misty and Brock kind of, like, stopping Team Rocket, and Erica's doing her thing. Dude, she still looks, like, cold and calculating. It's crazy. So, like, I mean,
She's a
they
menace.
could have done
She's like
so
the true
much
menace.
more. I know. I would have loved to have seen her. I had her as kind of best girl for a split second, though, just because, like, yeah, they could have done so much with her on the screen if they only fleshed out this world a little more, like did an extra volume. If we had an extra volume,
just
it would've been
Sabrina's
really
wrath.
Cool. Anyways, thanks to the power or generated from this device, these 3 Pokemon birds have literally fused.
Fusion?
So it was so
want this to be
trippy.
a card. I want this to be a card. So
It's so trippy, but it's also so dumb looking.
It's hilarious.
It's the nature of the manga, like just staying with the style, but you can make this thing look so intimidating and sick. I bet
That's true.
Mitsuhiro Arita could do a number on a 3-headed bird monster and throw that on a full art and make it look super intimidating.
That's true. That's true.
But damn, I mean, fuck. It almost seems like we were robbed of this in the game, even if we saw it just as like a story element and you never see it again. It's like this feels like the complete and final form of these 3 birds. Like, it feels right that you'd get like this.
This should have happened in the second movie.
Oh yeah, true. And
yeah.
you know what else?
Especially since they did a whole thing with the birds.
Yeah, they have each island and like.
Would have been nice. And the other nice thing about what I like this, and where I'll give credit where credit's due, is this was kind of foreshadowed. I mean, you get the kind of Team Rocket experimenting with Eevee, you know, Flareon, Vaporeon.
Oh yeah,
and,
you did.
Jolteon. And, you know, then this is like a really awesome payoff. So yeah, I think this is like the moment of the volume for me. It probably like all 3 volumes. Is seeing these 3 kind of fuse, and yeah, it's just really well done. Man, imagine we got like especially like we got a full art of this, and like you get like Sabrina. It would be like my favorite card. You get like these 3 on a card, full art, and then like in the background you see like a looming Sabrina or something. Oh my god, I should just draw that.
You should.
Maybe I'll do that.
That would be such a sick drawing, because you could tell they make that look nicer.
I might do it. I'm like, I'm feeling the motivation.
Illustration contest, here we come.
Yeah, I gotta draw more Pokemon.
Here we come.
Here we come.
We
could draw that.
We could, yeah. I'll say it seems like the artist was having a little bit of trouble trying to make it make sense in the paneling. Like Blizzard, Thunder, Fire Spin, and it's like, okay, how are we gonna like show all this? And it's like, okay, we could show the effect of the attack, and then we'll just like have their heads or something in the corner. It's like, all right, it is what it is.
Yeah, it would have been hard to draw.
Yeah. Yeah,
Why'd
he
you
tried.
send Eevee out there to get got, you know? Like this is why Red is who he is, and it took him forever to get where he was.
I am like I'm always going back. I guess Red's still better than Ash, though, right?
Way better.
Okay,
He's so much better.
Yeah,
okay.
Way better. Ash doesn't win anything.
So like Red might be low T sometimes, but like Ash is just on estrogen, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're like, all right.
Nothing without coaching.
Yeah, and then
Red's doing everything by himself.
literally.
Truth. All right. So Red's getting his shit pushed in pretty hard. Pikachu kind of he's just throwing Pikachu at the wolves essentially to die. Luckily, Blue comes in, kind of halts a little bit of the relentless strikes. So now this kind of sets the stage, right? Red, blue, green, all kind of there. And then we get so we do get our Moonstone thing, and now we're kind of going back to the whole like the specific trainer doesn't have to wield the Pokemon. Like Red's just grabbing Green's Pokemon and evolving it for her, which is kind of crazy. I'm not totally against that though. I think it feels more realistic. It's like when you play the game, it's like you can't use someone else's Pokemon or something. So I always thought that was weird, or not realistic. So this makes more sense. But we get our Clefable, and it's kind of doing work, even though it really shouldn't. Like I feel like this shouldn't have been the thing to happen right here. Is like Clefable like being able to attack these legendary birds, you know?
Yeah, like it was really a Clefable using metronome.
Right.
That was gonna
It's like if Charizard like came in with blue and then like he like did something like okay.
Yeah.
But like
I always did find it odd in the anime where they were like, oh, Team Rocket's gonna come steal all your Pokemon, and then I'm like, well, if they steal your Pokemon, they're not owned by Team Rocket. How are they gonna use the Pokemon? But now like it makes sense because if you go by the manga story, like
or any
you can
sense
use
of realism.
Yeah. I'll just take your Pokemon and like run away with it and now use it. Yeah.
Misty, give me your Gyarados. Give me your Gyarados,
Yeah.
Misty.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? So what happened? Oh, so okay. So Clefable.
So Clefable
is
just had
attacking-
freaking crazy ability, which made zero sense.
But no, here's where it doesn't make sense though. Clefable is attacking the bird, and then Sabrina just makes the birds recover, and then Clefable's like just not there or whatever, and they get thrown off the building, and then we get, I guess, Red using Ivysaur's vines. That web Ivysaur's question mark incoming. Okay, so whatever. However we got here. 3 birds, 3 mons. We have our. We all see it coming. We have the one is not like the other. One of these things is not like the other.
It's your turn, big boy.
So
Exactly.
3v3, and in the midst of this dual Kamehameha wave, your boy finally makes his appearance. 2 thumbs way up, said Duncan, as we get Venusaur evolved, fully evolved now. And yeah, they outpower the 3 birds, which I'm fine with. I think it's a decent enough payoff. I think, you know, legendary, fully evolved starters, you can split it however you want, but in terms of like the story or whatever, I think this is
Friendship.
a perfectly fine. Yeah, friendship wins, whatever. But yeah,
that made more sense.
Yeah, and this is for sure that was like my favorite sequence, I think, in the whole story is like that. Like you get the payoff with the bird and Eevee crap, and then you get the trio.
Because imagine Clefable just like one man arming to just freaking
well,
just
actually,
the
I don't know if I like that.
What move is it doing now? Hyper Beam.
And there's a way they can make that just stupid enough where I'd probably like it.
Yeah,
but I'm happy.
But it would have been
trolly.
It would have been trolly.
Yeah. And then they split apart like a fusion dance in Dragon Ball Z, which was kind of fun, I suppose, because then they get to kind of go back to their islands or whatever. Weirdly enough, though, Giovanni's just being a creep.
Always.
And
sneer.
That is the end of Team Rocket, actually. So I think that's a decent enough send-off of Team Rocket, I think, right? At least for the way this whole manga is set up and how fast everything's going. You know?
Yeah, they took away the birds, you know, like that was their best asset.
We still get our Mewtwo event, but it's less intertwined with the whole Team Rocket stuff, which that's what I was really hoping for. But they treat it
it's just
like
its own entity.
Yeah, its own thing. Yeah, like I guess that it is like the game in that sense. So yeah, Mewtwo's kind of sending out this like field of energy, and it's not allowing Red to get close. Blaine's there too. Let's see. He does come up with some type of reasoning for it. What did he say? Does anyone remember what he says about like he has like 2 different forms, right? There's only one creature in the world with this kind of power. The master of the Psywave lurks at the bottom of the twister like a lion, Mewtwo. It conceals itself, defends itself, and strikes back at the same time. And this is the only one of its attacks. Oh yeah, this is actually a cool moment. Blaine almost like dies or something.
yeah, literally.
Yo,
but he's like also part Blaine. Like that was like some fucking trippy shit where Blaine's like, I'm Mewtwo and he's me and we're gonna die together.
Right.
Oh my god.
I was like, what is happening? I did not know the lore.
What you don't know is that it proved impossible to create an entire creature from the few Mew cells we cultured, so I added some of my human cells to the mix. Alas, a backwash of renegade Mewtwo cells found their way up into my arm. So this arm will be useless, and in the end, Mewtwo cells will control my entire body and take my life.
He's like, you're kidding.
He deduced all
that shot is sick. Blaine and Mewtwo, like, yo.
That should be a card.
That if that was a card, holy crap, I would give up matcha for it. Sorry, buddy.
I mean, it's pretty fire. And with the like there, you know, if you like just never read the manga and you saw this card and you saw like his arm and stuff, it's like lot of storytelling. It might make people want to read the manga if they like had more like story specific like pictures like
Yo,
this.
imagine they came out with like a manga throwback freaking like
That's what I'm saying, man.
like a set.
But they don't.
I
They
mean,
don't like
hopefully
the
they don't
Tyler
butcher it like
stuff.
I know, like even
Dude.
the Pokemon Go set was so bad, but like if they can find
Yeah.
a way to keep a theme going
And think how
and
long
do
it
it
took
with
for
a
them to actually put
manga.
Jesse and James in,
I
like true Jesse
know.
James. Like we
I
got
know,
like
I know.
we got the
Saturn,
kind of
Venus.
Jesse James one in the
Yeah.
in the, like the trainer card back in the day, but like a true like Jesse James that like from the anime. Like it
Dude,
took
I want a
long
Jesse's
time.
Arbok or like a James Weezing. James's Weezing would be lit.
That'd
It's
be
funny because
cool.
they gave them cards like where they're showing them in the card, but it wasn't like a real card. It was like a common. There's like yeah, they have like commons. I'm pretty sure I have a common of Jesse with like Arbok or something.
Oh, I'd like to see that actually.
It's just a common. Like it's literally like like you have to like actually kind of like squint at it to see that Arbok's in the back.
Interesting.
But I think the card is just Arbok. But yeah, it would be great if they could like really lean into the shit that they already made. Like, you know, like it's not even like it's like a far fetched like fantasy. It's like literally like you guys made this already. Just put it on a card. So Blaine, this scene is just sick. Blaine's freaking doing his thing, burning the whole thing down. Who's stupid? I'm stupid. Crackle, crackle. Pop, pop.
Red
Firewall. Boop, pop.
Gets got a firewall. Like he's in like a fire force field that Rapidash made, which is insane. Is that real? I don't know. Keep it moving.
You tell me. Yeah, keep it moving. Flames.
You'll be a great trainer someday, Red. And then Blaine.
Oh my
goes
God! Giving him his dying words.
Himself.
Blaine.
No. This is how we should proceed to read the rest of this.
My old body.
That's my Wario. Yeah, that's a sick panel, actually.
My body. Snap.
That is sick.
Crack.
But
Pop.
final battle being Rapidash versus Mewtwo.
Again, like more randos like entering the field in this final fight, like Clefable fighting the trio, Rapidash coming in hot against friggin' Mewtwo, like hard doubt, and then boom, he gets sent flying
to oblivion.
Yo, Blaine, eat fucking pavement.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Eat fucking pavement.
Yeah, he's just there.
So, what about the tornado? Mewtwo blown away. Then it's done. You could have gotten yourself killed. Yeah, I guess. Red, do you know what this is? It's a Master Ball. Finally, we got the M. We didn't actually figure out what the heck those other Pokeballs were in the last volume. By the way,
It's okay.
there was like H's on it.
Oh yeah.
We'll save that for the next video, for the recap video of this whole thing. You should have used it with that. Oh, you should have used it with that thing. You didn't have to risk your life. That's what I thought once. But you saw the power of that tornado. Mewtwo's power has grown so great that it's only possible to get close to it now. Red, you haven't changed a bit. Your eyes have the same compassion in them as when I first met you at Team Rocket's headquarters. How did you know I was there? More friggin' retconning, but it's fine. So Blaine was able to deduce all these nice things to say about Red in the small amount of time that he saw him or something. Seeing you treat Pokemon as precious creatures, the love and respect you had for them made me ashamed of what I've become, and I'd set out to create a ferocious beast, and I succeeded, but the beast was me. It's a very
I'm the beast.
Frankenstein's monster type of deal here. Still crazy. He decided to change his ways seeing Red for that brief time, but okay, here we go. Mew Mewtwo versus Red. Here comes Poliwrath.
About to get whacked with
Fuck.
the big fucking spoon. Look at that.
Ratata.
A spoon? What kind of an attack is that? This is crazy, but apparently it's canonical in the manga that it adapts its power to any situation. For multiple enemies, it channels its energy into a tornado. For a single enemy, it forms that spoon-shaped weapon. Silly looking perhaps, but actually the psychic's ultimate weapon.
You know what? I would have loved if they had Mewtwo's spoon in Smash.
That would be
Or-
sick.
or even like what he's doing right there in that clip on like a cereal box.
That is a cereal box.
You could have made
art right there.
so many kids eat cereal off of that box art.
This is my first time realizing that U2 had like a weapon. Like, I didn't know this. Was this anywhere?
No, it was never a
YouTube?
thing.
Any other?
No.
So that's kind of like that's a pretty interesting factoid, I suppose. I'm about it. As big of an Alakazam fan as I am, old forehead
Yeah.
over there.
They
I
gave
like
Mewtwo
his
a
giant
two-handed spoon.
Okay, so we got some fuckery kind of going on. We get the multi attack from Red, which causes Mewtwo to take out the tornado.
Love that shot of Pikachu.
It's-
Love that
yeah.
shot of go down. Love that shot.
Yeah, I know.
No, go to it. Go to it.
Power. I've got to get to the center. Red,
Go
it's
to it.
impossible. I just tried. That you didn't say stop, Red. And he does basically the same thing that Blaine did, but I don't know. Pikachu main character energy gets close to Mewtwo, and bada bing, bada boom. Pikachu is now the owner of Mewtwo since he caught it.
Technically.
And there we go. He has been officially caught. So that happened. I don't know. How do you feel about it? I think I like the resolution less than the Team Rocket fight, but this is also probably on par, if not probably better than most of the other gym battles. So
They probably
I mean, all of us in the Gen 1 game used Master Ball on Mewtwo, right?
yeah.
I probably would have been that kid that like restarted the game or something.
No, I'm sure we all tried a million times with Ultra Ball.
10-year-old Giovanni
Auto Master Ball.
Auto Master Ball.
Yeah.
10-year-old Duncan Auto. No, yeah, I did Auto Master Ball.
I can't confidently say I did.
Actually, wait, we're talking 10-year-old. I actually used my first Master Ball on an Electrode.
Oh yeah, me too.
That's hilarious.
Not Electrode. I do remember.
That's
I
probably
think
something I did.
11-year-old.
I think I
more
I think I
mature.
restarted. Yeah, I think I restarted the game once I got to Mewtwo, and I'm like, I can't catch this thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute, and I just used the Master Ball on something on accident.
Like I didn't realize that it was like one and done. I was like, man, his Electrodes are fucking annoying. Take this Master Ball.
I was like, oh.
And then Mewtwo was impossible. So I caught it the first time legit, but it was just fucking terrible experience.
Pikachu gave Blaine the Master Ball, like we kind of said before. So
Here you go.
Blaine has the Mewtwo, and
Here you go.
his arm is feeling better or something because
His-
friendship.
His chronic masturbating is done.
It's November.
It's subsiding. My arm is calming down.
I love this Pikachu, by the way, with the hat on. It's a great panel. We get the whole Pokemon trainer friendship thing. Another pretty good shot at the end here with the starter or the main team, main squad.
Aerodactyl's still looking terrible.
Aerodactyl.
Look at that
really is
Fucking terrible face.
Like not intimidating at all.
Where are his wings? Why is he just like? What is he doing? He's like wobbling. Like is he like walking? I just don't
It's
get
definitely
why.
waddling. He's definitely
He's waddling like a little
Nah.
fucking penguin.
Put him back in the fossil.
Gyarados really even shouldn't be there. It's not his Pokemon.
I know he got so lucky getting a Gyarados.
That's so lucky.
So early.
I know he didn't have to deal with Magikarp at all.
Poliwrath like
Dude.
big step in, like he actually did something this volume.
He didn't faint this volume.
He fainted twice.
Volume. Sorry. Yeah, he fainted twice. Yeah, Snorlax didn't do shit.
Snorlax didn't do anything, but he looks like he didn't do anything. Poliwrath looks like look what I just did, guys. All right, this chapter's done. It was fine.
Super fine.
They wrapped it up in a whole chapter. This was weird. What did they call this chapter? Something drat that Dratini. We get like a really small.
I thought Dratini looked like a Wiglet.
Where did Dratini?
Yeah,
live?
keep
Are they
pumping that
in the
Wiglet.
water, right?
That master ball's going to the moon.
What are you asking?
6,000.
Is Dratini like in the grass or something?
Is
I
it a
don't know.
snake in the
Like,
grass?
I don't remember this
Like,
episode to be honest.
Where do Dratinis like actually live? In water? Because Dragon
Yeah.
Arrows
I
live
fished
in
for
water.
it in Safari Zone.
What's it doing in the grass or whatever? I mean, I know it's.
I
not
don't
a
know.
It's
fucking
usually in the water.
but
I just don't know. Like, what is like a little side quest? What is a little side episode of Naruto?
What happens?
Just scroll through it. It doesn't fucking matter.
This is
Just scroll through
between
it.
arcs.
Yeah, just don't even. Oh,
Yeah,
Aerodactyl decided to pop it.
Ah.
Even dumber looking somehow. Why did they make him so intimidating in the beginning, and now he's just like a dumb fucking
Derping him.
Barney dragon? Just keep going.
Get him out of here.
We don't want to see.
Wait.
Get him off my screen.
Thanks,
No,
Red.
no.
It's-
No.
Another thing that's weird. That Dratini shouldn't even be in the forest.
Whoa, it's like what we were saying.
The famous
Sick.
expert of Palatown, Professor.
He's just
Oak.
flexing in this
Wow.
episode.
Yeah, we're getting. This is why all this weird stuff's happening. This is all the prerequisite to Team Rocket. That's what's happening. That's really the point of
Giovanni.
This
To
chapter.
go fight Giovanni.
Right.
Gotta get that last badge.
That was chapter 36 or something. Yeah. We get to the Giovanni fight. That was chapter 36.
How does he know my
How does he
name?
know
I
my
know,
name?
that was great analysis on us.
Not honestly, did not need our attention. Keep going.
So we're hitting
Wait, is
the
Giovanni
final
also?
battle. I mean Giovanni V.
Ah.
Look at this panel. Look at them reusing all these panels. Homeboy was like,
I do like how they did
leave.
this. They would like throw back shit with like mini dark versions of scenes.
Yeah.
Like I get it. You know. I get the idea.
Boom, the payoff.
Golly
Call
golem.
me
That's intimidating.
Giovanni. Golly. Yeah. You have this like epic
Like
thing, like
The-
oh my god,
the-
Great
the
golly.
realization. Golly,
It's-
what? You're
Golly.
calling this
Golem.
chapter Golly Golem? You couldn't have thought of anything else more intimidating and serious? No, Golly Golem. Okay. Okay. This
All right.
is we can break down this chapter a little bit.
All right, Giovanni, what do you got?
Yeah, I
matcha.
mean the most
Go. Furry swipes.
the most
My
memorable
nuts.
thing is how fast Giovanni is. Right?
Yeah, I guess
That's the
that
thing,
was the whole
right?
thing. They're just like, oh, fucking whoever touches the thing first, it's their Pokemon.
Like, okay,
Like, I don't get
so
it. Why are you
okay,
guys doing this?
Poliwrath got bodied again. Just comes out, gets iced. And
Love
Giovanni.
it.
Okay, so all right, so we have Giovanni and the Cloister just going back and forth. Lot. See that's the thing is it's not it's never it's always one side or the other with a lot of these fights. That's why I like that green fight. It was a little more balanced. You didn't know who was going to win, who was going to lose. This is like it's just seesawing in terms of momentum. I think
Yeah.
that's one of my critiques.
You don't like that?
I want to see the main character be a little competent at the end fight.
Mm.
You know, if you want to start off and like it seems like equally matched,
Mm.
and then have the big bad like show another gear of strength or something, fine. But
In
like
an ass pull.
or more like a Togoro pull, you know? Like I'm gonna
Mm.
use 90% now. But with a lot of these fights, it's like the villain's just always gonna be, or like whatever like Red's opponent is always gonna be super strong to begin with, and then Red's just gonna figure something out. It's like dude, you have all these badges, you know, you should be competent, not just like look like you're a level 1 trainer trying to figure it out every time.
Well, you know, you gotta send Poliwrath out there to get got first, and then he learns.
Yeah, that's only like the real way. That's how you really test the waters. Is you just
Yeah,
throw,
we all had that one trash Pokemon in the party that
Yeah.
you just threw out there.
just to see what their moveset was. Bidoof, go,
Bidoof.
Flash.
Yeah. Look at it. Look at the intimidation though, and then we get him like just like chibi, looking stupid and goofy. He takes. Okay, this is where things get weird, but his Pokeballs. It would take 6 seconds for me to seize one and attack. As you could see, my opponents are on the floor and far from me. Oh wait, as you can see, my Pokemon are on the floor and far from me. It would take 6 seconds for me to seize one and attack. On the other hand, you have 5 Pokemon still at your side. If you can win under these conditions, I won't pressure you. I'll accept your decision. However, if I win, you will spend the rest of your life battling for me at my side.
I love how you
I
like
don't think so.
fucking dumbass just like agreed too. Like it's just that easy for you to sign your life away. This man is like fine.
There was even more like there was like better back and forth on like signing your life away in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Literally, this is just
I need
like,
to, yeah.
this is like literally
stakes
zero
and stuff.
this is literally zero
Rocket this
reason
hard,
to
no.
agree to this.
He's like just like a paper tiger right now. He has no power. Like there's no reason for this. But
He's like,
Red's like,
fine,
I'll help you
I'll be the
rebuild
reason
your
why we turn it
virus."
around and become the real evil organization that I know we can be. Like Ash, Red. This felt like an Ash moment. This didn't feel like a Red moment.
This is a soy Ash moment. Yes.
It even kind of says Ash right there. Ash. Let's go. Let's go.
Who's coming out next?
So they're both the Pokeballs are on the floor, and Giovanni, I don't know,
Snorlax punches Giovanni in the face
Nido Queen
or something.
attacks because he was a little faster or something. This
Golem
Giovanni
somehow
speed thing, it's such a weird thing. It's like I was not expecting the fight to go like this.
It didn't really like is that really his brand? Like, is he just like a fast? This man just He's just fast at
I
everything.
The
I
guy's in a
think when
suit
you
and
get
loafers. Like what?
no,
how
I
is
think
he-
when you oh, Duncan reference. Duncan
Oh, here we
reference.
go. Are you about to
I
change everyone's
think
minds?
no, because I think
No, not to make it worse.
every badge in Gen 1 gave you a different heightened
Was
like
his
stat.
speed?
I think his was speed. Earth badge was speed.
Ah. I mean,
You got
I
heightened
still kind of
stat.
hate that though.
What the fuck?
It's like it's not alluded to in the story itself though. That's
This
my
man
like
like
issue.
busts nuts in like 5 seconds.
So I just went back and looked it up.
That was fast.
Just like Giovanni, 5 seconds.
Gotcha, kid. In Gen 1, replayed wherever, yada yada. Yeah, like attack boost was the Boulder badge, defense was Thunder badge, then Soul badge, special attack and special defense is Volcano badge, and speed, back. Doesn't say no, it doesn't say Earth badge, but whatever. They all do stat boost stuff though.
You could have just said that and not looked it up. I would have believed you.
I edit that shit out. We don't need that. 137. We don't need that
Leave
shit.
it.
We don't need that.
No,
blunder.
the LeBron
Leave
reference
it.
we gotta cut out. This
LeBron.
we could keep.
LeBron. No.
Duncan James.
No.
Golly gollum.
Golly go. Go 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 go. Go go go. Yeah, just keep going. Shoot. Go go dump dump. I'll just keep it
That's
bouncing.
I don't have the. I probably won't have the page up right now, but that's actually what's happening on these pages. We're not just. That's literally. That's proper analysis.
Snore.
I mean, I don't know. Snorlax gets up after being pulverized through a wall and literally kills Golem.
Snorlax might have been his MVP of the entire fucking manga. He just like figured shit out. Freaking headbutting a golem, like that can't be a good idea.
Well, Golem. Okay, so he headbutts the Golem. Golem does the rock throw and then explodes.
Explosion, yeah.
Which is weird because then I guess he reformed himself to explode. I don't know. These choreographed fights are all over the place sometimes. Beedrill comes out though because I don't know something, and this was weird. This is quite the cliffhanger. It's time
Of course
for
it is,
you
because
to
it's
give
fucking Aerodactyl doing his weird shit.
You know who that is.
Yo stands.
Long live Nidoqueen. Okay. We had
more noises.
We had Beedrill about to shank Red in the throat, and then I don't know. Aerodactyl came out. I mean, it was a pretty cool moment. He flew away, got out of danger. Who used Earthquake? Earthquake. The gym's gonna collapse. Red is like running all over the place, and fucking Red trying to save Poliwrath because Poliwrath can't get up because he's always down and out. Okay, Rhyhorn, Tail Whip. No. So much for your overhead escape. Right on, Fisher. Now it's time to trap the trainer. Destroy the opponent's footing. A good trick to remember. You fought against quite a few gym leaders, each with their own specialties.
I love how they have the right stare there.
Yeah.
As if he's not just clearly he's staring.
It's very Japanese, actually. to use that. Yeah. Now me, the master of the ground Pokemon, Dugtrio, Rhydon, Rhyhorn, Nidoqueen, and Nidoking, the gems of the Viridian City Gym. You know of my prowess, don't you? Giovanni, the missing gym leader, said to be the greatest of them all, and me without my Pokeballs all lost in the rubble.
Thobbable.
Okay, Red's thinking that. Okay. My attack shattered the opening mechanism of your Pokeballs, and your Pokemon cannot be released. Oh, I thought that said simp.
pain in the dick.
That
Yeah,
is a pain
how
in
do
the
you
dick.
did he even ever like really fix that? How did he man shattered your
You fought
Pokeballs?
well, Red. You traveled throughout this land and survived challenges that no one can imagine you ever could. But you never realized that every place you visited and fought was already under my control. To you, they seemed unconnected incidences,
Damn.
but all of your battles were pieces of one great plan. All of the Pokemon we collected for our experimental purposes were brought to Celadon City labs for biomodification and then put through the battle training in your neighboring town of Saffron City. And then all this was planned. That's what Giovanni is saying. And I'm the
That
only
map was
one
crazy.
about. And finally, they were brought to the breeding ground where all these experimental animals regained their primal savage powers here and in the vast depths of the Viridian Forest. After all, with the Viridian gym leader missing, no trainer ever came here looking for a battle. So I had all the privacy I needed to develop an unstoppable army of Pokemon. I'm the only one who knows about his evil plan, and now I'm the only one who could stop him. I can't afford to lose, said Red. Pikachu, good going. Let's go. Pikachu versus all. And then Giovanni just, I don't know, just moving fast or something, because that's what apparently he does.
So fast.
I'm going to draw Giovanni
Eighth in the
in
nation.
the Olympics running. Eighth in the nation. You haven't changed a bit since the last time I saw you, Red. Let me tell you how this will end. Your Pokemon is a Pikachu. Its greatest weapon, Thunderbolt. It will take 1 second. So he starts talking about timing and stuff. Nidoqueen will have pierced you with its poison sting. Nidoqueen, attack. Got all the answers, do you?
5,
Okay. Pikachu.
4.
Okay, let's break this down. Pikachu gets out of the Pokeball with 5 seconds remaining. In 4 seconds, Pikachu like loads up a Thunderbolt attack or something, and that's impossible. With 3 seconds, within that time stamp, he is now Pikachu's ready to blast the Thunderbolt in 2 seconds. Ash Red.
It was less than 5 seconds.
Flicks his thing. Yeah, this is less interesting than I thought it would be. It's a very cool panel though. You could tell
They drew it nice.
a lot of detail went into this. Thunderbolt attack. I still don't understand how he's bodying all these ground types, but maybe this is a callback to like chapter 2 or something. Because sure.
Yeah, like they like don't mention that electric's not good against it, but then like later on they're like, "You idiot, use grass against fire," but it's like
Yeah.
he's literally bulldozing these ground types.
Pikachu doesn't have time to charge up after I open the Pokeball, so he just charged up inside. That's what happened. Ta-da! No one can hold a Pokeball laced with thousands of volts of electricity. That glove, it's Team Rocket. Wait,
He jacked Lieutenant Surge's glove.
underwear. Wasn't it the underwear?
And then he
Wasn't
and,
it
He jacked all that garbage.
and then he pats Pikachu's head with it.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
Give him that scent.
Fucking these nuts. How about these nuts, Pikachu?
That was so funny because I
No,
have
they're
the
just
main
out. They're
screen
just
on.
out on the road. They're just out on the road all the whole journey. No showering, no dry cleaning, no nothing.
Fair though. What the fuck? Make it more realistic.
I mean,
Then he
after that
wakes
fight,
up
I guess Red was
classic.
tired. Or
It was so tired.
He was tired.
Classic anime wake
We're
up.
all thinking the same shit.
I'm so tired.
tired.
So tired.
Then he meets up with the girl from last chapter, and he said he'll be the gym leader of this town. I think.
He hit her with the smell you later.
After I've achieved enough to be a true gym leader, when I come back, I'll be the best gym leader ever. Wait for me.
No, never sees her again.
Never sees her again.
Literally never sees her again.
Okay. We're rounding into our
Oh my
last
God,
and
this
final-
man.
Here he is. He's
The
back.
problem is back. Oh, where is it? Do I have it still? I don't have it. I was looking for my sunglasses. Yeah, let's kind of just get to the main fight
Yeah,
because that's really what
they win.
matters
Red
here.
and blue and green all get to the end. Green's supposed to hustle this guy, clearly. And
Yeah,
then
okay.
this man.
we have our Genkai moment.
Okay, who else thought this masked fighter, like the masked Genkai fighter, who else thought this was Lieutenant Surge?
Yeah, I did. I definitely
I
did.
thought it was Lieutenant Surge. Did you actually?
Wait, are you serious? Is
I
this a
seriously
serious question?
No, I'm serious. I thought it was Lieutenant Surge.
No, you're not. No, you're not. What,
At
are
a
you
quick
serious?
glance, I don't know.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, it's not that far off.
Why no.
Oh,
Johnny moving away from the mic. Why no.
no. All right, whatever. That's what
No,
I
it was
thought.
pretty clear as Professor Oak. My God.
Yo, he be hitting them weights.
No,
That's what I'm saying. This is Surge really that? I mean, Oak's not that jacked.
No, I got.
You can see why I thought that. Just keep going.
All right, so we get to the semifinals.
A real
Green.
battle.
Green versus Professor Oak.
Looking like a
It's-
beginning of the game battle. Fucking Sparrow versus Jigglypuff.
Yeah, but Sparrow's kind of going ham. I
just love that he used Sparrow because it was like a trauma fight. Like he's like
Yeah.
you remember getting
Well-
fucking fucked by those birds? I'm gonna bring that bird back. And like
Well
everyone's probably
deserved,
like
though.
like what is this matchup? And he's like, no, this is trauma I'm giving her.
I mean, she stole that Squirtle, man.
It's cool. It's cool that this is how they told the story because you literally wouldn't have
Although
known.
this is kind of a problematic panel. Let this be a lesson to you.
Yeah,
Just like
it's like how did you get that close to her?
whispering. Blastoise.
And
just trying
this
to do
shit,
his
she
best.
fucking yeets into the air.
Like technically she's not like this is like a sanctioned fight. She really shouldn't even be like part of it, but she's like she's involved in the fight now.
Yeah.
We get the reveal. It's Professor Oak, I think. Do we get it here? His stuff definitely came off. Yeah. Imagine my surprise when my security cameras caught the very same girl stealing my shit. Blastoise, water gun, mirror move. Dude, it just annihilated the Blastoise? That's crazy.
With mirror move.
Gosh.
And the winner that shoots the water out of its mouth, Sparrow. And then he made it all
Poor
nice. He's like,
Green.
here's a Pokedex. She's really going through it here too.
It's like, here, do better.
Yeah. Go back to
Stealing
Power
is
Town.
wrong. That's
Yeah.
the moral of that story. Promise
Literally.
that you'll understand that now. Here's the third Pokedex. Now you two are a trainer from Pallet Town.
And you know she's thinking
I think
like,
this is actually
how
where the
much can I
Pallet
sell
Town
this
thing
for?
was, but we just skipped too quick.
Whatever.
Whatever.
She's like, how much can I sell this fucking Pokedex for? I know that's what she's thinking.
Oh, Agatha's hiding.
Yeah, seriously. All right, I think this is the final
The
chapter.
final chapter of Volume 3. Red versus Blue.
This is a doozy, though.
Okay.
We
Charizard.
don't get Elite Four right now. Just a heads up, which is interesting.
Notice how they translated at the top red versus blue, but they put red on the blue side and blue on the red side.
They're stupid.
That was a very easy
That is
like
a
fucking
funny,
translation.
stupid thing.
Whoever's job that was really blew it. Like just type it in, dude. Like we're hitting our deadline. Okay.
Look at us reading this for
This
free.
is, I think, the official scan too. That's stupid.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyways, when
So
the
they-
Pokeballs hit the ground, I don't know with all this movement with these trainers, it's like confusing in these sanctioned fights. But here we go: Charizard versus Venusaur, retarded matchup.
First time really bringing up matchups. The entire fucking thing.
Just
Like you
I wonder
idiot.
who's gonna win?
Careful, Blue. Don't get cocky. He used his poison shit on Charizard, and we got a Razor Leaf. Don't let your guard down, Red. No way. And then Snorlax comes out and mega punches. Or did he?
I love the way he stopped him.
Machamp
That was
comes
cool.
out.
This
yeah,
is cool.
The Machamp. This is. I like the countering, like all that fun stuff.
This is powerlifter versus bodybuilder.
This is a fight. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Actually, let's take a moment to compliment that joke. That was
This is
good.
powerlifter.
That was good.
You might have to show this post.
Yeah.
Powerlifters versus bodylifters.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. But with this type of fight though, it's like it's better when it looks like both characters have gone through progression of strength and are competent. And it's just nice to see. The battle's going great. I like it. Kumba approved. We got our little sumo match. This is supposed to be Snorlax's greatest strength, and it's getting beat.
Yo, Machamp is yoked.
It's got to be a male
Snorlax is
Machamp, right?
1,000 pounds.
Half a ton. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah, pretty embarrassing. Machamp, fucking like just was this a specific move or is this just like a throw slam deal? I don't know if this is not a seismic toss.
I'm getting seismic toss vibes.
Is it?
Slammed him
we'll
down.
Go with that. We'll go with that.
Or body slam, maybe. I don't know.
It broke the arena floor. Wow. Then he used Harden.
That rock hard Snorlax.
Just
Karate
diamonds.
chop.
He's like, oh, back at you.
Wow. that is a sound effect to go with that drawing if I've ever seen one.
No, more of a
Plink, plink, plink.
in your eye.
This fight is going on a little longer than I thought. At least between these two. I honestly, I don't know if I would have actually done this Harden bit. But there we go. Snorlax getting thrown. Oak being all like, my grandson is growing up and he's using strategy and things, and he's growing as a trainer. And just when you think Red hasn't grown either, oh my god! Here comes
It's a rock hard Snorlax.
It's a
Oh my god.
Snorlax.
We're gonna get through it. He hits him with a double edge because he's rock hard, so nothing like
and
nothing
never
like both of
touched
them
down?
taking damage.
I guess you should know, or I guess you don't know how maneuverable Snorlax can be, Blue. Maybe you should have done your homework.
Oh,
So my grandson is
10-year-old
the only one
jokes.
who's growing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're both Oak's the audience avatar to show or to tell the audience that
Snorlax is rock hard. Yeah.
Snorlax rock hard. Yeah, everyone's rock hard. Everyone's grown.
Puberty.
That's a clip.
Snorlax, and then a Naruto comes
Yeah,
out.
the stolen Naruto.
Stolen Naruto. Hit him with that fire.
Stolen. What's his face? The Kurama. It's Kurama.
Banter.
Okay. Yeah, banter. I don't like this banter. Give me more fighting.
I didn't really understand this whole fire blast scenario. It's like he's just like fire blasting the ground, and then like everything's getting shot up into the air. Didn't really understand that. Like why? Because heat rises. I don't understand.
That's a total Ash asshole move.
Yeah.
We don't need that right now.
Okay, this is the Elite Four, right?
Yeah. Which
So
means,
that's probably
do they
volume
keep
4,
going?
then.
So they do
Maybe
keep
they
going.
do. Maybe
I
they
think
do.
they do.
That'd be wild if we just like cut to like next generation. And we just don't get the Elite Four. That would be crazy, actually.
No, there's no way.
Johnny, want to actually check that?
What?
What is Volume 4 still red?
It has to be. They kind of like foreshadowed it. Pops
All right,
Polyrath
well,
into
let's
the
get-
air.
Volume
Polyrath's
4
gonna get
Pokemon
bodied.
Adventures is Gold and Silver.
What?
Yeah, they go right into Gold and Silver.
So they just fucked the Elite
Uh,
Four?
I guess.
So, what the hell?
That was it, huh? Yeah, because it goes to chapter 41.
They made Elite Four look so sick.
Maybe we'll
They're
do.
They're like, what's your favorite, Bruno? Ah! Just Bruno just makes noises. I don't think he even says anything.
Since we've been talking, I've been scrolling, and
Just keep scrolling, honestly.
Yeah,
Body
Polyrath
bag.
gets bodied again.
Polyrath always gets fucked.
All right, here we go. Charizard,
Right before when we need 'em.
Venusaur. Here we go. Charizard, Venusaur. Charizard blasts fire. He's surrounded by fire, and what's the dummy gonna do? He throws a grass at it, and this is the time the dang fool did it on purpose. So that was Blue doing his southern accent and talking about Red being an
Dang
idiot.
fool.
Charizard. Do you actually believe you could tie up Charizard? So Venusaur threw out the vines.
And at this point, Polyrath and Pikachu have gotten shot into the sky from Ninetales. So we think.
What's that rain cloud doing inside? That's not any old rain cloud. That's blue. That blue is a thundercloud. You didn't think I was dumb enough to use a vine against a Charizard, do you? The superheated water droplets from the Polyrath condensed into a cloud that had been charged with the lightning by Pikachu's energy. And when that energy builds up enough to strike, boom! That's a cool. Johnny's like cooming. Look at this.
It just
panel.
winning. That
It's
should have been a
Molto
card.
Bene. I mean, that kind of is.
Yeah, right there.
It is a card. It actually is a card.
It's not with the it's the
Not with the
one
electric.
with- right. But it's the one where Charizard's tied up in the vines.
Yeah, and it's super
Yeah.
expensive now, and I fucked up and didn't buy
the
it.
art book ones.
That's right.
Charizard blasted away. So he tries to do that, and the fog lifts after that, and we get our suspenseful smoke fog thing to see who made it out of that. And boom, Charizard and Blue fall. Red is the champion of the Pokemon League.
Hooray!
So he is the champion then. They're just declaring him the champion.
Yeah, he didn't just fucking get it handed to him because he retired like the other one.
But he
Suck
didn't
it,
fight the Elite
Ash.
Four. It's fair.
But he did fight. But he did fight.
Well, this is technically Indigo Plateau, is what they were saying.
Yeah, because Blue at the end of it was the champion that he had to fight. So
Blue was the champion. Or I thought it was just like I thought it was just like a tournament.
This was a tournament.
well, he fought. Yeah, he fought the Elite Four, and then in the game he fought the Elite Four, and then in the last room, Blue was just there, and Blue was the champion. He had to go
Blue
and fight
was
the
the
champion
champion
after.
already.
Yeah, you had to fight the champion after Lance.
Right, and in this, they just made the Indigo Plateau
I thought
basically a
Lance was the
tournament.
champion. Lance was never the champion.
No, Lance was that was Gen 2, guys.
Oh,
Gen 1? Wait, Gen 1 he had Dragonites?
He had Dragonites in both, but he spammed Dragonites in the second one. He had
No, I
multiple
thought
Dragonites in
no,
Gen 2.
because the shit.
No, he had a Dragonite in Gen 1, but he only had one. Gen 2, he had like 3.
Right. Damn, you have to fight Lance and then Blue. That's kind of hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, the Gen 1 game might have been like really hard.
I feel like
Gen 2
Looking
I feel like
back.
Gen 2 is pretty hard though. Gen 2
Gen 2 was hard.
Gen 2 is hard because like the team was like upgraded the fuck out of.
The Heart Gold Soul Silver one was like hard as shit because you had like the new you had all the new move pools for the updated gens for like
Right. They had
for
Outrage.
everything.
Dragonite had
Yeah.
Outrage. That was cool.
To be continued in the next volume. Just a heads up.
That's what I'm saying. They made it seem like they're gonna continue. So this is how the thing ended. They like tipped their hats off to each other. Red beat Blue, and then they're just like to be continued. And they showed the fucking Elite Four
And
people.
then Green technically gets third place because Professor
Because she's a scam artist.
quit.
She's literally.
So
a
she got
scam
third
artist.
place and stuff. But yeah, we don't get a resolution with Mew.
Ah, Mew's here. See you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, what does it all mean? Did they just like leave it on a
What does it all
cliffhanger?
mean?
Volume 4.
That's a cool shot,
Brand new
actually.
adventure.
Okay, so
Wait a
So
minute.
Volume 4. It's been 2 years since the Pokemon League Championship battle between Red and Blue. New friends, new enemies await. Brand new adventure. So yeah, we're just going. Oh wait, what? Huh? What?
Then my googling was wrong then.
Maybe we'll do. Maybe we'll do a Volume 4, but before that, we'll do a recap and talk about what we thought of this as a whole. We'll save all
Word.
those for that video because this is already getting pretty long. Do you want to just have like one final thing to say before we go?
Final word. Yeah.
Final word. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do
What'd you
that.
think of Volume
Yeah,
3?
it'll be great. We should do that. It was a great idea, so we should definitely do that. I think it was one of the greatest reads ever. I wish I would have read this when I was a child instead of reading Kite Runner. I think this was just like a great story. I think it was nice to see a story similar to a story I recognize, but it was almost like you heard the story from another perspective, you know? It's like when your parents tell you a story about how they met, but it's two completely different stories. It was just a great tale. Highly recommend. I'm sorry we couldn't show you guys the entire thing. We just had to just talk. And you guys would just see random photos of the fucking thing. But yeah, I really liked it. And I love one of my favorite parts, I think, was the fact that, or as far as like plot line, is that they made the gym leaders into villains. I think that was really cool.
Agreed.
I think I would have
Johnny,
never
you
even
got
thought of that.
I like how my brain tapped into a lot of nostalgic pieces per panel
Core
of
memories.
things in the game. Yeah,
Core
really,
memories unlocked.
really hit my nostalgic feels. Yes, I do agree with Giovanni that this would have been great reading back in the day, rather than me not reading at all as in school, which I didn't. This would have been great summer reading pieces.
Yeah. Especially since how much we loved Pokemon growing up. Like, why did we just not ever read it?
It makes me want to tap into the Yu-Gi-Oh manga.
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh manga is awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I want to go read that too.
Ooh. Oh.
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna actually disagree with both of you. I don't know if I would have appreciated this anywhere near as much as I would have having read it now. I think I actually probably would have like said this is dumb as a kid because I probably wouldn't have like because it actually I was making the argument when we first started volume 1 that like it has to go fast, it has to keep kids' attention. I actually think it was going too fast that like for me I would have like ADD'd like and like hyper fixated on like one thing and like what this doesn't make sense and then I would have like dropped it completely. So I actually think like the fact that I have like all this context and I kind of know the outside or the inside baseball of kind of what's going on, yeah, I appreciate some of this stuff more than if I had read it as a kid. So it may have been for 10-year-olds, but it was meant for like 30-year-old me.
Now, 10-year-old, okay, 10-year-old us. Look back. Did you, if you were to read this, were you have been more interested in Ash's story or Red's story?
Ash.
Only
Actually,
because you're
that's
rooting
another
for
big
him
thing.
to be champion.
Yeah, that's another big thing
And then
too.
he
I would have been like,
never
I don't
became
like Red.
champion.
Yeah, I actually probably wouldn't have even liked Red or anything. I was like, this isn't Ash. I don't care. Beat it. That also probably would have been my reaction to this.
Ash
as
was
well.
that dude back then, but now
For
Ash is
me,
not that dude
yeah.
right now.
It just took you
because-
longer to realize that
It's
Ash was
adult.
not that dude.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
took you longer to realize that Ash was not that dude, but Red was always the dude from
Right.
from the beginning.
Exactly.
You know, I think it would have been more helpful to see that parallel because you just grew up loving a loser.
I didn't even know what the word parallel meant as a kid.
You just
What a
you
loser.
just grew up loving a loser, and then when he retires is when you're fucking old enough to realize that he sucked.
Dude, all he did was lose.
Yeah, I think I actually would have been more successful in my life if I had to watch Red grow up.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Dude, I think the one loser thing that like really made him a loser was and I'm talking about Ash, was the first episode of the Gold and Silver. Or not first episode, or like maybe the second or third episode when he fought the Chikorita.
Yeah,
The girl's Chikorita, she was just a starting trainer.
yeah,
And he just threw Charizard out there.
yeah. It's like, dude,
Like, what are you doing?
dude, use your new starters, dude. Like, fucking
hilarious.
scrub. Like, this is how you want to win.
You're facing a level 5 scrub. Why did you do that?
Have some respect.
You are a loser.
Loser. Yeah, no, seriously. This man was. We could do a whole fucking. We should do a whole conversation about this. But yeah,
We'll save that for next for the review.
but a little
portion.
but little like prelude. That shit. I feel like that was like the wrong way to grow up. We watched like the wrong story.
I think I could agree if I never saw Ash or saw the anime. But I think I saw the bright colors and things and was like, "Ooh, I want to watch that thing." And it's a show. I don't have to read anything. So, I think, yeah, like I said, I think it was meant for 10-year-olds, but it was also meant for adult me.
30-year-olds.
I think I appreciate it more now than I ever would have as a kid.
Fair.
So
Fair, but wrong.
I will say though, if you are, I mean, if you're on volume 3 of this, you probably already read this, but for anyone else that isn't or that is a fan of Pokemon that hasn't read this, I highly recommend you telling them to at least experience it. It's not the greatest story of all time, nowhere close. If anything, a lot of stuff is eye rolly, but it expands the Pokemon lore to a degree that I think it's worthwhile delving into. And I mean, you could do it really if you really wanted to. You could do it in a weekend. You could read these 3 volumes.
Like we did.
And yeah, just like we did.
I read mine at the beach.
Yeah. So, any final things? Going once, going twice.
No, I'll just say CAD stamp of approval.
CAD stamp of approval. I think we could do that.
Rated K for CAD.
3 Ks for a CAD.
Oh God, that's maybe we shouldn't brand that.
And on that bombshell.